Star State, here at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, a good one on tap in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from Houston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Think back to a couple years ago, he's the 2nd overall pick. He's the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Going into year 2, Mike, I think the expectations were that he was going to blow up onto the scene and be MVP-type quarterback. The team as a whole took a little bit of a step back, and so did CJ. So I think going in, they're motivated. I think they want to recapture a lot of the magic from CJ Stroud's rookie year and now see, okay, in year 3, with the pieces he has around him, they think the sky's the limit.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrabbling his way to a 1st down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Joe. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. On the move left. He keeps it himself.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That is brought in at the 10, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Texans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page, and results in a drop.
3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throw, it was clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And And they are not able to draw closer.
Nothing.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He takes off. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's Chubb to the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Stroud. Now screen set up for Marks. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That one, take it in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans move out on top, 14-0.
Jaguars, nothing.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
1st and 10.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So back up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Lawrence now. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
A 25-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2.
Complete to Travis Etienne. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. For a gain of about 5. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And the Jaguars Jaguars' 47-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Once again, it's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.